we are going to replace the first column here with the constant. So the constants are 7 and 2. So this one will still be there, 1 and minus 1. Alright, so the determinant here will be 7 to 1 and minus 1. So that we can have 7 times minus y. Welcome back. Okay, today we'll be considering Cramer's rule. That is simultaneous equation part 4. We have considered simultaneous equation part 1, part 2 where we use elimination method, part 3 substitution. So this is part 4. We are going to use another method to solve. Alright, good. Cramer's rule is a method used to solve simultaneous equations, majorly linear, using determinants. It can be used for both 2 or 3 linear equations with the same number of unknowns. Alright, it was developed by Gabriel Cramer. So this rule was developed by Gabriel Cramer, okay, a mathematician. Alright, let's see how it goes. Now, assuming you have a1x, b1y, a2x, b2y. This is equals to c1. This is equals to c2. Let's call here equation 1. Let's call here equation 2. First, we are going to arrange it in a matrix form, majorly known as augmented matrix. So it is going to be in this form: a1, a2, b1, b2. Then with the y is equals to this constant c1 and c2. Good. Alright. Then we are going to find the determinant. Interchange the first column by this constant, interchange second column by this constant to solve for x and y. Okay? Here are the ratios. Alright. Example. Find the values of x and y if if 2x plus y equals 7. This is equation 1. The next one here we have x minus y equals 2. That is equation 2. Solution. Okay, let's form the augmented matrix. I will have something like this. From here, take out the coefficient of x, take out the coefficient of y, take out the coefficient of x, take out the coefficient of y, and form this matrix, okay? Coefficient of x in row 1 is 2. Here now, we have y, which is positive 1. Sorry, this is positive 1. Here we have positive 1 again. Here now we have negative 1. Good. So we are going to multiply it with the variables x and y, and then equate it with the constant, which is 7 and 2. So let's find the determinant of this. Let's find the determinant of this. Okay. So change it is equal to. So we have here 2, 1, 1, and minus 1. So the determinant now will be 2, 1, 1, and minus 1. Remember, this is the symbol for determinant, okay? So 2 times minus 1, we have here 2 multiplied by bracket minus 1, then minus 1 times 1, 1 times 1. So we have here minus 2 minus 1. This is minus 3, okay? So change 0 here is equal to minus 3, or you just call it d. Okay? Now, change in x or dx will be constants are 7 and 2. So this one will still be there, 1 and minus 1. Alright, so The determinant here will be 7 to 1 and minus 1. So that we can have 7 times minus 1, then minus, okay, 2 times 1. This will give us minus 7 minus 2, okay. So we have change in x is equal to minus 9. Alright. Change in y will be, we are going straight to the determinant, okay. We have something like this. Here, so replace the original column, and then for change in y, we are going to put the constant, which is 7 and 2. Okay, so I will replace here with 7 and 2. See what I'm doing? Here, this part, which is 1 and minus 1, which are the coefficients of y. To find change in y, replace this positive 1 and minus 1 with 7 and 2. That is what I have done here. Instead of positive 1 and minus 1, I replaced it with the constant then to find change in what I have done with respect to x. Okay, so determinant is product of the leading diagonal minus the lagging diagonal. So we have 2 times 2 minus 7 times 1, which is 4 minus 7. Good. So we have minus 3. So change in y is equals to minus 3. Now, to solve for x and y, see what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the ratios. So x will be change in x divided by change in 0, or just change. This is equals to change in x. We got minus 9 over minus 3, which is our change in 0 here. See it here. So we have positive 3. Good. Similarly, y will be change in y divided by change, which is our change in y we have minus 3 divided by minus 3. This is positive 1. I can now say, therefore, x is equals to 3 and y equals 1. Now, can we check? Yes, check. Let's just check from this small space. Here, we have x minus y is equals to 2. So, let's check. Our x here, x minus y equals to 2. Let's see if it's true. So, x is what? 3. So, I can write 3 minus y is what? 1. Is it equals to 2? Yes, proved. So, what we have solved using Cramer's rule is correct. Now, let's solve example 2. Okay, example 2, solve the equations. I have here x plus 3y equals to 10. This is equation 1. And equation 2 is 2x minus y is equals to 6. This is equation 2. Cramer's rule. Okay. Solution. First, let's form the matrix. We have augmented matrix will be, the coefficient of x here is 1. Coefficient of x here is 2. Coefficient of y here is 3. Coefficient of y here is minus 1. Then multiply it with the variables x and y, which is equal to the constant 10 and positive 6. Now let's find our determinant d, or change in 0. We have the determinant 1, 3, 2 and minus 1. So that you have 1 times minus 1. 1 times minus 1 minus 2 times 3. So 1 times minus 1 minus 2 times 3. I will have minus 1 minus 6. This is minus 7. So d is minus 7. So dx now, okay, is equal to, we are going to replace the column for x with the constant. So we have here 10, 6. This is 3 and minus 1. This will be 10 multiplied by minus 1, then minus 3 times 6. This will give us minus 10 minus 18. This is minus 28. So change in x here is minus 28. Similarly, dy is equal to, now we have 1 and 2 here as original expression. So this 3 and minus 1, let's replace it with 10 and 6. So that we have 1 times 6 minus 2 times 10. So you have 6 minus 20. Okay, to give us minus 14. So dy is equals to minus 14. Now to solve for, x and y, x is equal to the x divided by change, or the x divided by d. Yeah. So which is our dx here. Dx is minus 28 divided by our d. D here is minus 7. This will give us positive 4. So you can write, therefore, x is equals to 4. Now, y is dy divided by d, which is dy is minus 14 divided by minus 7. We have positive 2. Therefore, x is equals to positive 4 and then y equals positive 2. Okay, let's check. We have here, let's check here, 2x minus y. 2x minus y is given as 10. So x is 4, 2 bracket 4, minus y is given as 2. This is 8 minus 2. This is 6. Correct. So the values of x and y are correct. Now solve. Solve for x and y. If x plus y equals 8, let's call it equation 1, and then x plus 2y is equal to 13, let's call it equation 2. So solve it using Cramer's rule. Solve using Cramer's rule and share your answer in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like and share. Then wait for next example where we'll be solving 3 by 3. Remember, what we have solved here is known as 2 by 2 matrix. Okay? Then we'll be solving 3 by 3 matrix after we have done so much on determinants and other examples. So subscribe and wait for 3 by 3 matrix and 3 by 3 example.